yin. You ain't gotta listen me tell you how I win. We been through more troubles than others, times 10. Ain't got it to give, but cool, island. Now how about you who said you're my friend? I'm not Pyru, but I'm riding to the end. Down to shed blood, every brother's my kin. If I said I love you, then yeah, I meant it. The name's Calico, but call me a lieutenant. Through life's highs and lows, I strive to keep winning, but I'm about to explode if these coppers keep killing. And it's right in your face, disgrace beyond limits. Private Ryan, save face, tell your partner stop killing. We need the power of the Christ, so tonight we'll start healing. Then we'll work on the poison all the hustlers dealing. When I tell you nobody
knows the struggle I feel. Nobody knows.
Shake up the world, yeah.
Yo. Y'all already know, peace and love to the family. You know what I'm saying? As y'all come in, checking in, you already know. Trying to give y'all a little second. But nevertheless, you feel me? I'm in the building with my brother Wick Magne. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know, y'all need to get to know. You know what I'm saying? This is a brother I'm down with in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like me and bro, we done known each other for decades. So I'm just leave it like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, matter of fact, y'all used to have a show, every week or every couple of days y'all was having that show?
Yeah, Evo Radio.
Yeah, Evo Radio. Yeah, I was a guest on Evo Radio back in the day.
Yeah, my dog Tron.
Yep. My boy Wick Magne had the wherewithal to bring D Calico on the show, because they really deal with rappers, and I am a rapper, but nah, my boy actually brought me on the show to spit that knowledge. So we had a good build. Yeah. Peace and love to Mr. Good Burger, Cherie Ray L. We see y'all in the building. Appreciate you. My boy Music Land. Yeah. But as y'all can see, the title of this is not in your vocabulary. You know what I mean? Like the brother, we really sparking something when we was talking, about language. You know what I mean? A shout out to the Zo Pounds. You know what I'm saying? My boy, my brother right here is a Hassim. You feel me? So, we was definitely talking about the languages, because you speak Creole, right?
Yeah, Creole.
Yeah. And we're gonna get into what we were saying about understanding, but like I'm gonna just let you kind of talk to the people and let them know about your experiences with, like you said, your language and learning the alphabet this way, compared to that way. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let people catch up. I'm with you.
W.
Yeah.
That's my thing.
For real though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it took me to my adulthood till I realized, like, dang, double U. It's a, it's a double U. It's two U's. You feel me?
Right.
And that's how they make it sound in words whenever you see it. And like even the word more was first spelled like M-W, like we said W-R. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna make that like M-U-U-R.
Because you have to comprehend when it comes to a lot of those other languages and foreign languages, their tongue is not the tongue of this land. Like, so they take words because when I learned English, I had to learn how to speak with the front of my tongue.
Is the sound still out, y'all? Cause I see the people were saying that the audio was down. Cause I got bumped out of here. I got kicked out for a second.
Oh, I've been on here for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure the audio is straight. It look like Cherie Reed said we good.
Okay.
Yep.
But when I learned English, I had to learn how to speak with the front of my tongue. You feel me? When you speak Creole and a lot of other languages, you gotta use the back of your throat, like the back of your tongue. Like it's different.
Yeah, it's just like in Latin, you got to be able to like roll your tongue. You feel me?
Right.
That's why they call them gringos, because the way they, the Caucasian speaks is like gurgling, like gurgling, like he can't roll his tongue.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He can't make those double R's and double L's.
Yeah.
He's not gonna make the sound.
Like perro.
Yeah. Yeah. Peru is gonna be Peru instead of Peru. You know, for real.
So if
on their end. So, but yeah, man, like back to like how you was breaking down, your language. Like there is no the word understanding don't exist.
No, it doesn't.
You know what I mean? And not even the French or the Creole, right?
No, I don't speak
not Latin
because
I
like to be honest with you. Like a lot of people say, I just be on my, but I be on my own thing. I follow nobody. I'm a vagabond. I run on my own.
Hey, bro! I remember something that I remember a question I asked you on the show, so the people right here could catch up. But like in Creole, like we'll say "sabase," right?
Right.
And normally people would be like "ma boule," right? And in English, we'd be like, "Oh, the boule." Like we so scared of a word. You know what I'm saying? When we hear like the boule, but y'all use that as a greeting.
Right.
You feel me?
It's like I'm cooling.
Exactly. But see, it's the opposite of cooling. It's more like boiling.
But exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
But you hear what I say? It's like I'm saying I'm cooling.
See what I'm saying? We done picked up the Caucasians' habit so much. He from where it's cold. He's supposed to say he cooling. He's supposed to say he chilling. You know what I'm saying? Look at us. We from the equator. Talking about I'm cooling. No, we booling. We boule. You know what I'm saying? We boiling over here. Yeah, like we in the jacuzzi, we ain't in the cold ass pool.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't need no cold ass pool.
Yeah.
Like I tell people a lot. That we drinking. I try my best to be as natural as I can be, but I live in America. So, whatever. But the water we drinking is not the water we supposed to be drinking. That's why we can't go nowhere else and drink their water. Because they done filtered out everything that we needed to survive in the wild and survive where we supposed to survive out of us by giving us purified water and water with fluoride in it, all that.
Yep.
You hear me?
Yep. Like bro, we the best thing we can get is distilled water. Right. Like that's not what nature give you.
No.
You feel me? Like the closest thing to that happening in nature is rainwater, and rainwater is way better for you. You know what I'm saying?
And rain, and and people don't comprehend how many percentage of water they say we are.
At least about 80 on average.
Okay, if water can participate, like how you say that word?
Precipitate.
If water can precipitate, and we 80%. But guess what? They taming us.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yes,
because if we get that real water that we supposed to be drinking, how we supposed to be drinking it, the real vitamins from the real fruits with real seeds and everything that we supposed to be getting. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Like we'll be like that. Ain't no telling where we'll be at right now, cause can't nobody even fathom like think about a life without a
Yeah, real.
If a motherfucker to destroy your life right now, take your internet and your AC.
Yeah.
So shit, I pointed at the sun. I mean at the moon. And I was like, cause I ain't even that I pointed at the moon. We're talking about something. I told her the fact that I never heard about my about people's history in the history books, and I heard about ancient Greece and all this crap and all this other shit. But the fact that we've never heard in the history books of a black culture or whatever that flipped on these motherfuckers and took that same noose that people over here scared of and lynched them motherfuckers.
Yeah, they don't make that popular.
They ain't never say nothing about that. They ain't never say, there was a place, or there is a place, or something about a place where it's nothing but black folk, and they said if you wanted to be free and you were tired and you were running or whatever and you needed some place to come in, we'll give you shelter and citizenship. Nick, like, they ain't want nobody, like, bro, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s. So when everybody was coming to America, everybody was touching ground and standing. Every time a Haitian come, boy, they rile their ass right back up and they take them right back, bro.
Exactly.
You hear me?
Yeah.
So, and D, you grew up in the era I grew up in. They didn't like Haitians when we was coming up. Being a Haitian was
unpopular.
Like it was a slur.
Yeah, it was very, very unpopular.
So to this day, D, you already know you can't tell me I'm black.
That's real. That's real.
I don't care what you say.
Because niggas wouldn't let you be black back in the 80s and 90s.
They would.
They were like, nigga, you ain't black, you Haitian, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hey, and bro, one thing about it, you can tell I never been brainwashed, cause bro, me and you already know how long we've been straight. I'm talking about when it was unpopular. I was rocking, I've been rocking with the same people.
Mother be like, why my balance so good? I used to bump in church shoes. You feel me? So it's like the fact that I grew up in that era where in the hood niggas ain't like us because we were Haitian, but we lived in the hood.
Yeah.
But then when we get out of the hood, these crackers didn't like us because they thought we was niggas. So everywhere we went, motherfuckers. So I had to learn how to balance because for me, everybody's everything. like it is what it is. But then again, me growing up for real and being an adult and just peeping out the situation in society or whatever, yes, I am a black man. Yeah,
no doubt.
You feel me? But then again, when I watch these niggas do nigga shit, and it makes no sense to me because, like, I do not promote violence at all.
Yeah.
I don't know what we at. Like I told you the other day, we got these brine lakes and saline pools, 100 of them, and the Gulf of Mexico right here. And they talk about
the sound going in and out. Let me go plug it up.
On this shit right here or whatever. Oh, we're looking for water on those planets. Oh, there's water. You notice they're always looking for water.
Exactly. Ain't that crazy? And
they're always looking for water. All this for water.
Yeah. Look no further.
Why are y'all looking for water if we already got water? You hear me? Like my comprehension is different.
Hey, bro, right, ain't gonna lie, I want you to kind of reiterate for him, like, why you think that no other language but English has the word understanding? Like, make it plain for the people. Like, why you think that the English language is the only language with the word understanding?
See, in the context, y'all take it understanding because y'all don't know anything else but understanding. If y'all get into comprehension and getting on level ground, then nobody has to understand. Nobody has to be the one to eat the shit or take the shit.
Whoa.
You feel me? For somebody else to, feel better or be right.
So that's how they got the caste system. If you at the bottom of the food chain or bottom of the tier, like if I'm up here at the top of the tier or the steps, and you're at the bottom of the steps, you have to be you know what I'm saying? You have to be on the level of understanding. You're down there. Once you get up here, you'll be on the level of knowing. Then when you get up the top, you'll be at the level of wisdom or something. You
Right.
know what I mean?
And then when you get across when you sit across from somebody else with wisdom or top tier, now y'all have to get into comprehension because y'all not
Yes,
going to agree on everything.
exactly.
But everybody has to listen in order for you to get.
You feel me? Uh, uh, I hear and I take in what he's speaking about. Then I speak. Once we speak, now I can be like, okay, D, you see what you said about such and such and such and such? I could did that. So, blase squad. And D could be like, okay, you see, this, and this, I ain't really like that, but this and this I fuck with. You feel me? Then once we get, cause you don't have to like 100% of what I say, and I don't
Yep.
have to agree with 100% of what you say. But as long as we get some clarification, then we can get some comprehension. Cause
Yep.
comprehension to me is double V.
That real.
Understanding is double U. Buy water, inhale, exhale, stick your fingers in the dirt, stick your toes in the dirt. You feel me?
Yep. Yep.
Like,
That real.
like for real. Cause like, yeah, I'm a city boy. I'm from West Tampa, man. 813. I was like,
Yep.
real shit. You already know I'm from the weed.
Yep. Yep.
But hey, listen, I'm like, I'm one of the most naturalists that I know, but I'm not no overbearing, but because a lot of people go into, trying to do all these remedies and everything, but they still don't take a step back and look. There's a lot of people that still don't know the moon is out during the daytime. It's a lot. But it's a lot of people that lives in places where it's gray most of the time, and their winter is all whatever. I comprehend that, but there's a lot of Floridians who grew up in Florida where the sky is clear a lot of the times.
Hey,
I don't even think we have hell in Korea. I have to, because we've always known about heaven, I guess, because there's always ciel, au bas dans ciel là. You feel me? So bon Dieu dans ciel là, angel dans ciel là. You feel me? So Satan is a demon, but it's like for the most part, Satan is walking on earth oh, there's a lot of moon like Legion Bon Moon Ki Satan. You feel me? It's a lot of people who's just evil. Like Satan is like a demon or just something evil. So when I learned like how I learned Satan, it was not even like a devil, because you feel me? Because devil is Satan too, but then again, you feel me? It's equivalent to evil. And if something doesn't look right and something's kind of iffy, they be like, oh, sorry, by Satan. Oh, sorry, by Satan. And they be like, oh, that's the devil's work, or that's some evil work, or that's some, you feel me? Like whoever did that is evil, or you feel me? Type shit. So it's like, but that's how I learned it. Because I learned my English how I learned my English. You feel me? And I learned my Creole how I learned my Creole.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
learned,
Natural.
I learned
Not
Creole
not in
first.
the school.
Right. I learned Creole first, and then English came trickling in as it came in, and then I was born here, so I have no accent. There's a lot of people who was born in Haiti and come here young, like real young, and don't have no accent, but they were born in Haiti. But there's a lot of people who was born in Haiti come here and have an accent, and they still can't speak Creole because they lost their Creole trying to be American. You feel me? And I'm like I won't wear Jordans because every nigga I fought growing up wore Jordans.
Yeah.
Listen,
Exactly.
nigga, I don't think I've ever worn Nikes in my life, nigga, because I'm like, bro, and like in my mind, like I'm not saying this is what it is, but in my head, I can't wear it because every fuck nigga that I fought wore Jordan. You feel me? He had Jordans on, so it's like I don't wear Jordans. The motherfucker be like, oh man, them J's. I be like, yeah, fuck them J's. Like it's not that I have nothing negative against it. It's just my mind. It won't let me wear J's because it was crazy because niggas thought they was better than me We lived in a hood, in the projects. All of us live in the projects, but you think you better than me because you got joy. And you want to fight me because I'm Haitian. And what makes you better than me is that you had Jordans on. You feel me? Like the ignorance that was in niggas' head. But then again, it's like ain't nothing stop me from being a savage. It's just the comprehension of this what because I'm not gonna say this world. I don't know what we on. And I'm comfortable with myself and I'm comfortable with knowing that I don't know what the fuck's going on. Cause everybody always say look to the sky, look to the sky, look to the sky, look to the sky. But I've known of mermaids and shit way before Little Mermaid was even a thing to me. And when I've learned of mermaids, there was always evil. So everybody was always look to the sky. But then when, it come to cartoons and all this other shit, like I was like, I always used to question the fact that SpongeBob went swimming underwater. I'm like, how the fuck that they have a beach, but they underwater? And Sandy is from above, and she has a fucking helmet on, and she's underwater, and she's going to swim at a beach underwater. You feel me? Like I'm trying to figure out,
And that's where them brine pools come in.
and but
You know,
see, but them brine pools are extra fishy to me because when I say they're extra fishy to me, like I told D, me coming up, I'm learning English and everything, so everything was a visual thing. So I had to get the visual to comprehend what it was in Creole and English. You feel me? So when a lot of people when they learn in English, that's what they got to go through. It's the transformation of comprehension to understanding. You feel me? So like everybody, like especially women,
piece of
men
Kansas.
too. A lot of men too. All I just need you to understand me. What I need from you. How many situations or or like like things that you've seen when somebody was understanding they came out on top. You feel me? Like it's always you have to take away from what you want and what you really think is or what you really know. Not even think what you feel, because when you feel it, you know it. What you know to understand, and when you understand, like people don't realize that's why a lot of relationships are fucked up because somebody's understanding and now they don't want to come home no more. They fuck with you, but they understand you because you always won't understand. And so now this motherfucker just have to exhale before he come home because he has to take away or she has to take away from who they are to come home and be understanding instead of comprehending. See, comprehension just we're all adults. We all fuck up. But I realize we're in a world where friends or getting to know people don't mean shit no more. Cause if you tell a grown ass woman right now, I just want to get to know you, like you feel me, let just be friends real quick so I can get to know you. First thing come in her head is I'm grown. I ain't got time to be friends. I'm trying to wife up. I'm trying to lock in. But then soon as you lock in, shit fuck up. I didn't even know he was like that. What do you mean? If you took the time to be friends and comprehend who someone is and who someone's not, and take what the tolerance, because it's tolerance on everything. Toleration is no matter what it is, no matter what the subject, no matter what it's toleration. You feel me? Because if it's shoes, a lot of people feet hurt, but they tolerate it because it's the name brand. If it's clothes, a lot of bitches about to die. Look how many bitches piss on themselves because they put on their waist trainer, but they tolerate that shit because they make them look good in their mind.
Damn.
You feel me? Toleration is a nigga drive a 7 foot tall nigga driving a two-door car, sitting in the goddamn back seat, nigga, and his neck hurt because that car is oh that's that cash. Oh, them bags right there. I had to put bags down on this car. Nigga, I tolerate it. How many of y'all niggas is really comfortable in these skinny ass jeans that y'all waddling in? Real shit. Y'all tolerating that shit, bro. Everything is tolerant. So
hey,
now
that's not my vocabulary.
you feel me? But I'm just saying. So now when it comes to tolerance, y'all tolerate all this fuck shit. But then when it comes to tolerating some real shit, cause listen, aside nigga got plenty of tolerance. You feel me? Cause he really just gotta tolerate your bitch for a minute.
Yep.
You feel me? Cause she don't want to tolerate you. Everything is tolerance. So now you say you don't want to tolerate this from this person, but you say you love this person. But if you really love this person, how many of your brothers and your sisters do shit that you like all the time? You still love them though. You feel me? Ain't nobody gonna do shit to your sister. Ain't nobody gonna do shit to your brother. Cause you love. No matter what they do to you, let somebody else intervene and I bet you take off. But then when it comes to other adults and trying to figure out what you need to tolerate or what's your tolerance level with this person, and a lot of things, and a lot of times it's both of y'all faults because everybody has this impression mode where they want to impress everybody. You feel me? Or impress the person that they're with. Don't do shit that you don't normally do. Because if you do shit that you don't normally do, that's what's going to be expected. And if you accept shit that you don't normally accept, that's what's going to be accepted. You feel me? And then now you gonna like that's when shit go to crumbling because now somebody don't want to take this shit no more because you've been taking it or you've been oh yeah this shit gotta end. No, you've been taking it. And yeah, if the shit's not even, it been not even. You let it not be even. So it's like toleration is everything, but people don't know how to tolerate. So that's where all this chaos come from. Cause it's like everybody want like especially I don't know, this whole shit's fucked up to me. I be sitting here looking deep and I be watching because I can't be in a relationship. Why isn't a double? That's what I said. What you mean? Why is it called a double V? This isn't my language. I don't know. like this is not. I had to understand that it was a W. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you know what? Look, you see what they say? Like old English and a Roman alphabet. Like so. Oh, it didn't have a W. What language is the oldest language though?
Yeah, exactly.
So if the oldest language W is a double V, and you're still using a double V for a W, it's the same thing. Because you just took what they got and called since it because we was using a UU, so we're gonna call it W.
Exactly.
But how was you using the UU? What? How can you put two U's in what?
Exactly.
Like I comprehend what it's trying to say, but for me, I still, that's like okay, that's like somebody like these niggas right now screaming out, "Oh, that's my op." Oh, that's the ops, right? And what does that mean? That's the that's the opposition, which makes you the opposition in return. So when you say I ain't an op, but he a op, it makes no sense.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, but for me, like to me, it's still a double V. That's what I learned first, and every a lot of the other languages, like people that I know that speak other languages, it turns out to be a double V. So I'm
Yeah, yeah. I
like
still see it.
when I had to comprehend, when I had to transfer my comprehension to understanding to get what this was, when it's still the same thing of my comprehension. If you say the word, if you use like like it's still in the same place of the alphabet in Creole, like still in the 23rd. It's not like it's not like it's in another place. So, but then again, like I tell people, you read and you take in, but you have to comprehend too. Anything, man, the biggest error is human error. Everybody has what you call that, a motive. Not everybody, but a lot of people, especially in them times coming up, because that's how the earth became round, because the people that needed it to be round had a motive, and they needed it to be round, so they come up with all this science and that.
Bro, the earth became around because people started understanding instead of comprehending.
Right, but then you had people who had a motive who was pushing that understanding. You feel me? And they still pushing that understanding. Cause it's like we can broadcast the Super Bowl from the moon by now. We're supposed to be. Cause when they using Wi-Fi or whatever to control the camera or whatever that was on the ground on leaving the moon. So it's like, you know everything about space that's infinity and still growing. So you say, don't know how you can measure that. So you say, but then you know nothing about the ocean. You only know 15% of you don't even know you even explored 15%. Like, people don't listen. People just take what they say, and just because it's a bunch of motherfuckers who co-sign that by going to school to learn how to speak science, spoken science, speaking however you want to say it.
Rap star.
Like
I got my boy rap star in the building.
Like real,
Jake,
for real.
peace and love.
So like a lot of these ain't no new science. All our science is, bro, our ancestors told us everything about the sky, gave us all our numbers, gave us all our calendars, gave us the astrology, put pyramids under the stars that they wanted to. You feel me? Use the same North Star to travel, bro. Same GPS, bro, to travel. The same one that people use today. The same one. That's not weird. Like, the fact that I see the moon in the sky every day it had me like, yeah, the sky ain't where it's at. Cause they always point at the sky, Independent Day, Star Trek, Captain's Log 37297, 2079. We'd been going warp speed across the galaxy. We traveled like 300 light years type shit. Shut up. You can't even get to the deepest ocean on your planet without fucking crushing. And you mean to tell me y'all trying to go to Mars, or why are y'all trying to find water on other planets if you can't, if y'all scared to like bruh, like I was telling D, it's something about the water. Cause they give us bottled water, try to give everybody bag water around countries and around the world and shit, giving everybody bag waters. All them bag waters ain't nothing but purified water or fucking contaminated water.
Hey, what's this, bro? Matter of fact, what do they call water? Like, how do you say water in Creole?
Low.
Nope.
Low.
Damn. Okay, so watch this. We the only ones that is what earth? Like, we don't know what the hell we drinking.
No.
You feel me? Everybody else got agua and new sounds. Because I know that's
Yeah, ours is low.
I want that new.
Nah. Yeah, and you right too, cause bro, and like I told you, I'm like, bro, it's crazy, cause I used to watch TV, you know, I had to learn my English. That was education. And Stargates and science fiction shit. I used to fuck with it. Earth science was my shit. But then I realized one day, like every portal, every Stargate, everything on every show, every movie looks like water. You touch a mirror, like in the movies, when they touch a mirror, it's like somebody touched the lake or a tub of water. Why? Why everything look like water? Why you looking for water? Why you wanna make sure that you filter all the water that comes in and all our water? Like, yeah, there's like if you filter the water that's going out, I comprehend that. You feel me? But the water that, because there's a lot of people like in other countries right now that used to, they say, oh, they don't have no water. Who stopped the water? You feel me? They stopped the water so they can implant their water, so they can go ahead. Like, that's how I look at it. Bro, I just sit back. I'm not saying none of this is facts. I'm just saying this is me in my mind when I take a step back and look. You feel me? This is me. Cause I'm looking at it. Water is life. Yes. But why do they have to touch the water? Because if the water is coming from the mountain, through the charcoal, through the boulders, through the pebbles, through the dirt, through the sand, and it's coming out clean as hell, and you get like sweet as hell, why can't we drink that water? You try to sell me, you try to make it seem like you selling me that water, but in all actuality, that's not the water they're selling you. You feel me? And I feel like technology, this water, like the food, like everything, you feel me? They like it's meant to take everything about us that's meant to be in us. Because if they're giving us fruits and vegetables that aren't 100% real or have GMOs or whatever, that what's originally supposed to, we supposed to intake. We supposed to intake, you feel me? We're not getting that. You feel me? We're getting what they feel like. Bro, like I look at niggas that smoke that medical. Oh yeah, nigga, I'm smoking that medical, nigga. That medical. That don't sound crazy to you, Carl. You know what medical is? It's tampered with. It's contaminated. It's tampered with. It's contaminated. It's medical. Oh, they grew it in a lab. What makes you think that's safe? You feel me? The mid that used to grow in the bush, you feel me, with the seeds in it, that used to pop like a firecracker, man, that shit used to get me high for hours. I'm talking about a whole day I lit down there. 10-4. But yeah, man, listen. Hey, keep looking in the sky for the moon, not for no aliens. Listen, that's how I feel. Well, yeah, I'm out of here.
Y'all don't see how beautiful that look? Y'all see that beautiful flat earth? Y'all see that beautiful flat earth?